Well, viewers.
Right, we're here again, so we're going to fit all this lot in. So this is my lot first, so I've got burger and burger roll, and you seem to have an awful lot of chocolate there.
I only went for chocolate.
So I
ended up with not just chocolate, I ended up with donut mix, coffee. Look at this. This is a nightmare, look at this. They're stopping doing the polystyrene boxes, the food trays. Got to give them. Look, viewers, it's not our fault. They're stopping doing the polystyrene ones.
Are they paper?
Food trays.
Oh, are they more expensive?
Single-use plastics and all that crap. Got to save the oceans, you know. You've got to save the oceans.
Politically correct.
Ain't nothing to do with the. What about the? I mean,
the 10 million masks.
Yeah, the 10 million masks. No, more than that. How many billions of people are in the world? Everybody had a mask, and all of them are floating around the oceans
they're
now.
Everywhere now, aren't they?
Talk about single-use plastics. What my ass. Right. Anyway.
So we took my stuff in first, because then we'll drop your stuff off.
Okay, it's on burgers.
Now, guys, people keep asking me, what's the meat content of these burgers? So here it is. It's 71%.
71% beef.
71% beef. That's the meat content of these. I use these all the time. These are hookers.
So the rest will be just like oatmeal and stuff like that. Oh, it says. Burger, it says it on it. Spin the box round. Spin the box round there.
So that's exactly what's in the burgers.
With onions and seasoning, that's what it's made with. So it's just beef, onion and seasoning. There you go, basically there.
That's what they are. So you get a lot of people on the internet saying, oh, the burgers must be crap. These are the burgers that most people use on the front.
I don't.
You don't, but you only sell like 3 burgers a week.
I use decent burgers.
Yeah, but are yours a pound?
No, mine are good burgers. No, exactly. You get what you pay for. It's
correct. I had somebody the other day sent me a message saying, are your burgers 100% beef?
I ate one of your burgers last year, didn't I? I thought they were all right. Can't grumble. What have I got here? Look at this, viewers. I've gone for chocolate. That's all I needed, chocolate. I've come out with beans, tomatoes, waffles, bacon, donut mix, trays and coffee.
Right,
that was my shopping list.
Now I've loaded my stuff, I'll take the camera, and Pete, you can load your stuff in.
I wanted you to load it.
No. You could load your own stuff.
It's not my pitch. It's not pitch.
You could load your own stuff.
You quite break the door off as well. Oh, this is not good. Come on, pal. Get the heavy here.
So we got plum tomatoes.
28 quid.
How much were they?
28 quid.
They've doubled in price, haven't they?
28. It's cheaper for me to make a bacon sandwich than it is to make beans on toast in the cafe. How crazy is that? And that's not joking, that's fact. What's going on in the world? Chocolate, loads of chocolate.
Loads of chocolate, all for the bingo.
Chocolate for the bingo. Bacon.
Yeah, leave that on there, then I'll be able to sell bacon today. I don't mind selling to you buy it. Waffles.
Donut mix. Oh, this is going to fall out when we open the door. Donut mix. Nescafe. Do you know what that is, Chris?
No.
And I can't get my head around this. We're going to get so many complaints, but everybody's going to have to go this way now. So you're going to have trays with no lids on.
Oh, bloody awful. So they're not doing the polystyrene ones now?
No, single-use plastics. You've got to be woke.
Oh yeah.
You're a woke.
Go woke or go broke. Right, anyway, We're now going back to reality, so we'll see you on the road, guys.
I've got to go back with this Wally. Do you feel for me, viewers? Do you feel for me? Please. You'll understand what I have to go through. Sharing a van with that. The Tiger.
And the T-Bags.
The T-Bag. I can't believe he's got Tetleys. I think that's just product placement. I think they're for home.
I told you I don't drink tea. Well, that's it. This is part 2.
Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. It's off to work we go.
Right, that's it. We're back to we're going down Eden Way now because we've been. I would have taken the long route back again, but I've been waiting for Pete. How long does it take you to buy a bit of chocolate?
It's not buy. It's not that. It's him. You're walking round and you get text messages. Don't get this, get that, get this. You're like, oh my god. Yeah. And you get told to get things that you don't know where they are in a warehouse that size.
I get text messages off your missus saying that when I'm at the warehouse as well.
My heart feels for you now. I know what you go through.
Yeah, I'm halfway through the warehouse and your missus will text me saying, can you get this for me?
Yeah,
and I have no idea where it is.
She thinks it's like a corner shop.
Yeah,
it's huge.
It's a product I've never bought before, so you're walking down. When I go shopping, I know exactly what I'm buying because I only buy a few products, so I'm in and out in 5 minutes. But you're right, when you have to actually find the product, it takes ages. The place is absolutely enormous.
But what took me time there, to be fair, was finding the trays, only to find out they didn't have any.
I can't believe they've stopped using the...
They've only got the small ones left, the small...
Yeah, because I went the other day, didn't I? And,
yeah. Well, that's why.
Oh, okay.
That's why. We're being outlawed. Your polystyrene trays ain't going to be no more. You're going to have cold food because the woke tard says so.
Well, I'm still going through my massive stock of plastic straws.
It's mental. It is, honestly, it's mental.
It is. This wokeness is going absolutely stupid now.
Can you imagine how many people are going to be walking around in the Blackpool and illuminations with cardboard trays with freezing cold food?
Yeah.
All because of the wokies. You lefties, look what you're doing to us, you lefty freaks.
And you know this is all started down south, hasn't it? It's got nothing to do with us northerners.
That's it.
It's all you southerners down there.
I should get a load of polystyrene trays and super glue myself to the promenade in...
Yeah. Yeah.
At the beginning of the illuminations. They'd just run over me, wouldn't they?
Yeah. So instead of calling yourself Stop Oil, call yourself Stop Paper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for those of you who know where we are, we're now driving down Eden Way.
Eden Way, Eden Way, Eden Way. There's a main artery now into Blackpool. Used to be the old Central Railway line to Central Station.
Yes.
Used to be the main drag into Central Station all them years ago. Even I don't remember that one though.
But this is where...
I was born 63 and the station went in 64.
Oh. So this will take you to the new car park, which is still not ready. That's still not ready. So when you get down to turning by the football ground, you have to turn off because you can't get straight into central Blackpool this way.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is where you go where all them signs say that there's no parking ahead. Crap. There's parking all the way up to Chapel Street. You just have to be early.
Yes. So you say this is the main artery, and it say eventually it'll take you into the multi-storey car park that's currently being built that should have been finished by now. But looking at what I've seen of it, that's not going to be finished by this year.
It's not. That's not finished. There's no way that's going to be finished this year.
Not a chance. I'd be surprised if it's finished by the start of next season, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, it's a big job.
It is a big job, but it's just a car park.
Yeah.
If that's what a car park takes to build, what about the rest of it with all the bits and pieces that's going to go into it?
Oh.
That's just an empty hole, right, basically, a car park.
Yeah.
The other buildings, oh my god.
This is all about central Blackpool and this big singing and dancing new facility that's been in the planning for what, about 5 years now, and we've still seen bugger all there.
Well, we won't be there at the end of it.
Oh god, no. About time it's finished, me and him will be well and truly retired. You'll be living in Bali, won't you?
No, I won't. No, I won't be living in Bali, no.
I thought you'd have moved to Bali. You love
No,
Bali.
I like Bali. I can't retire. I'll have to, I don't know, I'll push a trolley on the prom selling crisps or something, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I've sold pop on the prom, it's a right laugh.
Yeah, imagine getting amongst them boys doing stuff for £1. They'll be well annoyed, won't they?
Yeah. The burger bars already hate me. Already. Somebody told me the other day, they popped into a burger bar up in South and said, "All right, mate, you know where the pound burger bar is? Don't go there, it's shit." You think I might have slightly upset the burger bars on the front?
Could do.
Because apparently they're always going to the man asking them.
I don't understand why they're so annoyed at you now, because
What do you need off going past me?
it's like I said before, you get what you pay for. If you want a cheap burger, you get a cheap burger. If you want an expensive burger, you go inside and get an expensive burger somewhere.
Absolutely. What can you complain about?
I mean, you got to understand, if you're going to go and sit in somewhere, you're going to pay premium.
Of course you are. And if you're going to go on the prom and buy a burger, to be fair, the guys on the prom
Pay massive rents.
pay huge rent. Their rents are 10 times what my rent is, and money has to come from somewhere, and they have to pay staff and stuff like that.
Well,
all I'm doing is creating myself a job.
That's why people are coming into me who have pound donuts. I'm like, I ain't doing pound donuts in here. My rent's too big, way too big to do pound donuts.
Yeah. No, absolutely, it's too big for inside.
But,
definitely.
But if I was to get the other place off the ground on Chapel Street, then it's different because the rent's a lot lower.
Yes.
But until that car park's built, I'm on a lost entity in a minute.
Yeah, so for those of you who keep asking about the pound donuts, that's the reason it's been stalled on Chapel Street, because obviously Pete's got the place on Chapel Street, which was reliant on footfall that comes from the car park. But
there ain't any.
There's none at all, because
and there isn't any. I'll tell you why there isn't any. Because this sign here, it's just changed, but this sign here tells people that there's no car parking ahead, and it's crap. There's parking all the way up to bloody Chapel Street, but it's putting people off.
So people are going down this way.
Yeah, they come round this way instead. When they don't have to, they could go up. I mean, even if all the spaces are gone, there's a roundabout at the end. You can come back on yourself. It's not a problem. If you get up there early, there's loads of spaces all the way up to Chapel Street.
So that's the reason why the cafe on Chapel Street it's not really open that much. Is it purely lack of footfall?
So it's looking a bit ropey round here now, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. Since they took it out the holiday area, it's really docked it.
Wow. Yeah, definitely not looking good on here at the minute.
So what we'll do, viewers, we'll go to Pete's place first. We'll unload at Pete's place, then I'll kick him up there, and then I'll go and do mine. Now I should be open in 45 minutes, but it looks like I might be opening late today because we'll be hanging around waiting for somebody. Not pointing any fingers, Mr. Turner. He's always late.
You're going to be open late?
It looks like I am today.
I'll have to get that on video.
Yeah, and then blame me for it.
Yeah.
Say why you
What
won't
time
do
is
it. It's 11:15.
My God. I bet you my lot are not open. I bet they're still sat there waiting.
But I always open at 11:30.
Is that tent's still over there? They've still got the tent pitched up at the side of there.
Yeah.
They've been there all summer.
I know. That's the start of the Blackpool tent homeless community. Cardboard city of Blackpool. Looks like it's been abandoned actually, doesn't it now?
I don't know.
The way it's on a slant. You wouldn't have thought you would have pitched a tent there.
Yeah, well.
Unless it
Takes all sorts.
Absolutely. Who said that? Bertie Bassett.
Dirty bastards.
Right, so we're just waiting here on the lights.
See them traffic lights there? See the little dots? The one below the traffic light, that's for the trams to tell them when they can go. See the little dots there?
Yep.
For anyone that's here, that's at this junction, ignore the little dots, the little white dots. That's for the tram drivers, not for the vehicles.
Yeah, well, because obviously behind us is Rigby Road tram station. It is Rigby Road, isn't it? Yeah, Rigby Road tram station. Because what they do, we've got two tram stations. The one which we drove past earlier is for the new modern trams, and the one behind us at Rigby Road are all for the heritage trams and all the old trams.
I'll tell you what, this is very quiet for this time of year. My God. Very quiet.
It is 11:15.
That's unbelievable.
It should be absolutely packed.
Yeah, it should be packed along here. Should be packed.
So we're just turning here into Chapel Street now. As I said, I'll drop Pete off.
Am I open? Have they opened me?
No, you're not open yet.
What are they playing at?
It's 11:15, Pete. Why aren't you open?
Just because I'm gone to the shop. They can't open without me.
No.
Right, to be fair, nobody's bloody open properly.
There's nobody about it.
It's quiet, innit? This is what happens, you see. It's so quiet. Everyone's like saving electric. They're like sitting back, waiting, and then they open when they think it's right. And this is all about the bloody energy prices. I've been closing earlier at night, opening later in the mornings. It's crazy.
That's right, Dad. I'll do exactly the same.
Just watching the power all the time. Oh well, at least we've got parking space here on the entrapment bay. I mean the loading bay.
Yeah.
It's not my loading bay, by the way. It's anyone that'd think it was. I call it the entrapment bay.
Right, we're just going to unload. I'll take the camera and I'll watch you unload your stuff.
I don't want you to.
Yeah, right, we're going to watch Pete unload his stuff.
Minions.
So there's all Pete's stuff. It is very quiet at the moment, viewers.
Yeah.
I just like this because it's not very often I actually see Pete doing manual labour.
I'll get used to it.
To put it to the way, Pete never does any manual labour. Anyway, while he's doing that, I'll take you in to see the doggies. There's the doggies. There's one doggy, two doggies, and the other two doggies. Right guys, that's our trip complete. I'll leave you watching Pete doing some work. And if you like this video, don't forget, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. And it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from him.